Hi, I'm Roman, and this is Anatomy of a Shot with Film Reframed. Today we're analyzing this image from 2025 Best Picture winner Anora. What's great about this image is that it uses blocking and composition to tell two stories at the same time. To begin, we'll take note of our first story, a heated negotiation between our main characters. Annie is our focal point, as she's the object of highest contrast and is centered in the frame. When we turn on our X-ray vision, we notice this contrast is created by a light value flag, framed by the staircase in the background. This helps Annie stand out in the composition. Our secondary point of interest, Igor, also stands out from the composition for this reason. Now, while we're in black and white, take a look at the staircase. The staircase is key. If you squint, you can see how the value and the shape of the staircase unifies the three main characters, visually grouping them in their conflict with one another. It's a connective element and a dominant shape. As we begin to follow the leading lines created by that staircase and its banisters, our gaze is directed from left to right. This is an experience we're only able to encounter because the filmmakers stay on this shot for a longer duration of time. If it were a shorter shot, we may never have been able to interact with these secondary elements. As our eye follows them, to the far right of the frame, we discover a nested composition. Here we find our tertiary point of interest, Ivan. As you can see, several vertical elements initially block us from discovering him, which is why the leading lines and this splash of color are essential to drawing us in. This nested composition functions thematically, as it speaks to the character's removal of himself from the conflict. It foreshadows him removing himself from the situation entirely, leaving Annie holding the bag. Framed by the picture and thematically relevant heart shape, we now see him unabashedly expressing his feelings through his body language. All in, this deceptively naturalistic frame is a great testament to Anora's visual mastery.